Hello friends, in this video we are going to see how the reconciliation process works and how we can use Google Sheet and the formula to figure out whether the source data is matching with target data or there are any discrepancies. So in the earlier video we have seen this VLOOKUP function using Microsoft Excel. So in this video we are going to see how you can use Google Sheet to achieve the similar result. So our goal is to find out the matching as well as the discrepancies in the source records, for example primary keys, and the target records and the target entity primary keys, which has been transformed via the data pipeline, whether both are matching or there are discrepancies. Okay, so let's jump into actions. We'll take a very simple use case, but this you can scale it to thousands and thousands of records, 50,000, 100,000 records. The process and the formula remains the same. Okay, on my left there is customers data, and on my right there is persons data. So on the source, the customer records, which is customer primary keys, they have been settled as persons primary keys. So exactly as it is, they should go and settle. 101 should become 101, 102 should become 102, because this is direct mapping. As we have seen in the ETL mapping sheet, the primary keys are direct mapping, so nothing changes. Other first name and last name, they gets transformed in the data pipeline. The primary keys remains as it is. But if there are discrepancies, as a tester, manual tester or an automation tester, you should figure out them. For example, you see there is 103 here, 303 here. So something happened in the data pipeline. There is some bug which did end up in a bad data. That is what our objective is, to find out how to find out. So we can use this VLOOKUP functionality and figure out where exactly those discrepancies lie. Okay, so let's copy this formula, copy it from here to here, and what we are going to see that this ID, is it available in the entire target records, and this ID again in the entire target records. If it is available, put that ID. If it's not available, that mark that as NA, not available. Okay, so let's copy this, copy the formula, which is this, and this column is D2. See here, D and row number 2. So we'll type that as D2, and this entire thing from 101 to 108 is H2 to H15. Okay, so that's what we're going to type here. H2 to H15, and 1 is the first index here. So 101, 102, they are all 1, first index. There is no other data. If you have first name, last name, then you can put 2, 3 like that. Okay, so we are not going to change that. And false is the exact match. So you can do a regex match, fuzzy match, but we are interested in the exact match. So 101, if it matches 101 here, then put that ID. Okay, so that's it basically, and enter. See, it picked 101. Now the same formula we need for all these rows here. So you can simply, in the Google Sheet, you can drag it. Okay, see, we drag it and it is giving a auto completion. You can use that, not a problem at all, or you can simply drag it. The result remains the same. So you see the source data 103 is not available in the target 303. Okay, so let's do the similar thing for target. If there are any target data not available, for example this data is not available in source data, let's have a look. Same formula, but we have to change the indexes here. Copy paste, then this is H row here, this is H, so we can make it H2, which is fine, absolutely. Then this is D, to make it D2 to D15. Okay, and rest everything remains the same. So it found 101, then let's drag this. Okay, so it has found almost all the matching and discrepancies. Okay, now you have highlighted this. Now let's introduce one more thing here, which is this NA not available. It's not looking good, so we can make it little pretty by putting a custom message here, something like if NA, then put sorry, let's do it for first row, then we can drag it. Okay, so you can put if NA, it takes this VLOOKUP function, and if it finds NA, then we can put something like that, not in target, then enter. That's it. Now this is available, so it didn't complain, so let's drag this. Yeah, so these data are not available in target. Okay, so that has done the job. Same thing we can also do here. If NA, comma, not in source, something like this, and you can put your custom messages. That's it, and drag it here. Done. So that's pretty much it, but you can color code it also. Let's see, we put these things, these error messages in red color, so you can go to format, conditional formatting, and add a rule. For example, not in, we put it, and done. See, it highlighted in the red color. That's pretty much it. Let's do some more reconciliation, some more data. Let's make up, for example, let's make up some another few rows. So two differences in IDs. Let's say we'll make this much IDs now. Okay, let's drag it until 40 rows. Okay, 40 rows. And right side, the target data, let's drag it similar until 40 rows. Okay, now as we can clearly see, these data are matching, so we'll introduce some unmatching thing. Let's say we'll make it 133 here. Okay, here we'll make it 144, and here we'll target because target data became corrupted and it is holding bad IDs. So 1557 example, something very bad IDs. So here 1169 for example, or 1160 simply, and here in the source data we'll introduce some error which is 901, some ID is there, and we should definitely expect that in target, but it's not available. So all this should highlight. Now we have to, everything remains same. Our range has changed now. It is no more 15. So it has become 40, you see. So that we have to make a slight change in the formula. So here 40, and also in this formula here in this row, so in this column 40. You can simply make that 100 as well. So let's drag it until 40. Now same thing here, let's drag it. Okay, now let's drag it until 40th row. Okay, now see, it is automatically highlighted. See, look at this. So 159 is not available in the source, 157 not available in the target because this is different ID, so on and so forth. Okay, so that's pretty much reconciliation process which we covered here. So we found the matching records, also we found the non-matching records, and we use this VLOOKUP function. Then we wrapped it by if NA function. So this pretty much explains how the reconciliation works, but this is a very simple use case. I'll be covering more and more use cases in the upcoming videos. So if you want to use this Google Sheet, I'll leave a link below. Go to the description of this video and find out the link, request access, then you can download this Google Sheet and use it. But this is a simple use case, but I'll be putting more, like here I'll put the first name, let's say John Doe here, then we'll do some more matching and see how that works. Okay, and if you like this video, please give a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Thank you very much for watching.